Chatbots are not simple. They are agents that manage complex interactions behind the scenes. Whether it's Google Search AI mode, Gemini, Grok, ChatGPT, or Copilot, the interaction is always managed by an agent. You think you're just searching, chatting, or interacting with some giant AI model, but you're not. These agents are deciding what to do next and guiding the conversation for you. Different platforms use different terms, but the underlying behavior is agent-driven. There are a few key concepts that need to be defined during this series. The first one is, what are large language models? Large language models, or LLMs, are a type of artificial intelligence model. LLMs are built using a neural network. They are trained on massive amounts of text. A neural network is a computer model inspired by the human brain. It can learn patterns in language. Because of this, LLMs understand written language and generate responses. Tools like Grok, ChatGPT, and Gemini are built on LLMs. A really common mistake is thinking the LLM itself is carrying on a conversation. This is where most people get it wrong. The LLM does not manage the conversation. Each LLM interaction is called an inference. An LLM doesn't remember you. Each inference is a stateless process. It responds to questions one at a time. No memory exists between calls, resulting in no awareness of prior conversation. Language models don't use spoken language. They process text in the form of tokens, which are numeric representations of words and symbols. During an inference, the model receives tokens, which are then passed through the neural network to produce an output. None of that is managing a conversation. We are ready for another really important concept. This one is called context. Here's a simple way to think about it. Context carries the conversation. Context is a conversational memory managed by the agent. The agent collects user input and relevant prior interactions. Only the necessary context is passed to the LLM for each call. The agent has to be selective about what it includes in a context because it costs money, takes time, and has size limits. Too much information in the context will confuse the model. The LLM responds solely to what the agent provides. Continuity exists because the agent carries context into the next interaction. That's how each individual LLM inference feels like a conversation. This demonstration simulates what happens when a user interacts with an LLM using a chatbot agent. In a real conversation, the LLM might give long, detailed answers. In this demo, the responses are short. But let's look what really happens. This time, let's add a simulated context. The user asks, "What is the capital of Poland?" In response, the agent creates a new context. It includes a conversation ID, the question, and key entities. In this case, the entity is Poland, and the type is country. The agent sends the context to the LLM. The LLM responds, Warsaw. The agent updates the context. The new entity is added, Warsaw, a city. The answer is sent to the user. Next, the user asks, "What is the population?" This question is ambiguous. Population Poland or Warsaw? The agent updates the context. The updated context is sent to the LLM. The LLM must infer the user's intent. In this case, it chooses Warsaw. The LLM returns the answer. In a real interaction, it would also return its reasoning along with other information. Different models may behave differently. The same LLM may choose another answer each time you ask. Some models may ask for clarification. The answer can also vary by the information source. At this time, the agent updates the context with the new inference and the answer is sent back to the user. In summary, the user speaks to the agent, The agent provides memory using a managed context. The LLM has no memory and only responds to the context it receives. Let's bring it all together. Agents are working for you every day across many of the platforms you rely on. Every chatbot you use today is powered by an agent. The large language model only generates a single response. It doesn't manage the interaction. Agent-managed context creates the illusion of a continuous, intelligent conversation. Thank you very much for spending time with us at Azurite AI. I hope you will keep learning agentic AI and enjoy the journey.